Well, hello everyone. In today's video, we are departing from what I normally have as a content on my YouTube channel. I always talk about do-it-yourself solar energy production and storage. In today's video, we are going to be talking about do-it-yourself software updates on this beautiful Ford Mustang Mach-E extended range battery 4-wheel drive. Now, some of you might say, hey dummy, if you have issues with your car such as software, why don't you just take it to the dealership and let them deal with it? It's a brand new, very expensive car and you should have them fix it. Well, the geek inside me and the guy that likes to tinker with stuff won't let me do it. Also, I have a very long career in dealing with fixing cars, selling cars, maintaining cars and whatnot. So I think I can tackle this by myself. Now, in the next part of the video, we are going to be talking about what do we need in regards to software updates for this car. So here we go. Here's something for the guys that watch my channel regularly. This is the kind of stuff that you can get out of the car. Now check out this battery pack data, guys. It has 94 cells divided across 12 modules. It is amazing. Look at this statistics and data on the quality of these cells. Look at the voltages. Pause it if you have to and take a look. The first step that you would have to do, and I strongly recommend for you to do, is to go on Mach-E forum.com and go to this thread. It's called the Complete Do-It-Yourself Guide to Updating Your Mach-E with FDRS. All right, on this page, you will see everything that you need to know in regards to updating your Mustang Mach-E. Please visit this page and do exactly what it says over here, and you will most likely do just fine. That is the step one. Follow this, read it, understand it, and continue. And don't cry about it if you break your car. We are big boys and we should know how to play with this stuff. So step one, the complete do-it-yourself guide to updating your Mach-E with FDRS, which is posted on macheforum.com. Okay, the next step would be to get all the equipment that you need. Okay, the things that I used. All right, I use my tablet, Windows 10 tablet. Make sure you have its power supply with it because these updates do take a long time. So have something to update your car with. I have tablet, Windows 10 tablet with its own power supply. The next thing would be a connector that goes down to OBD connection, interface actually. It goes down to the OBD2 connector and it has to be J2534 interface. I have ordered one from Mongoose on Amazon and this sucker is not cheap. It is $500. However, being who I am and always tinkering with stuff, modifying stuff, well, I decided I'm gonna get one of those, and I did. Next thing is you need to have powerful enough power supply to keep your battery alive during the update process. As I said before, same as it is for this Windows tablet over here, is you need its own power supply connected to it at all times during the updates. You will need one for the car. So the one that I got is a Victron Energy Blue Smart charger that can provide 30 amps at your regular battery voltage, which is 12, runs on a 12-volt system for everything else in the car. Is 30 amps enough? I think you should get at least something that does 40 amps or more. The highest output that I saw, I believe, was 35 amps, and we will see later in the videos which one it is. So the 5 amps was coming from the batteries and 30 amps was provided by the charger. I checked that two ways. One is through a Bluetooth connection on this Blue Smart charger on your phone through the app, and also via clamp on amp meter. So these are the devices that you need. One more time: power supply for your car. You need at least 40 amps. I used 30 and it worked out just fine for me. Connector to the OBD connection, and you need the tablet or a laptop or something that has Windows 10 on it. It can install FDRS software, which you will use to do software updates on your car. I will take into the account that you know how to install piece of software, get your license for said software, pay your fees, and make necessary connections to the car. I cannot guide you through it. That is something that you have to learn on your own and do it as best as you can. While programming, having this message on your screen: vehicle network communication error. However, we are at the step 3 of 4, step 48. There we go, internal operation in progress. This was a PCM software update. Checking software. Oh, here it is. It just came back. Now it's updating BECM software. This told me to have the car connected to the battery supply, power supply, because it's going to draw a lot of power. And I do have it on a Victron Blue Smart charger. Now let's get back in and see how far is this going. It's programming fairly quickly, unless it's just a download right now and then it's going to take forever to program. We'll see how it goes. Internal operation in progress. Internal operation in progress. Okay. Something has just happened. Says put ignition to off. Okay. Application finish. Okay. Let's see what it's doing right now. Do I wish to continue? Yes.
assist is
SOBDMB software update. So once I click the PCM update, I don't know how I recorded that because my phone is acting up. Once I click the PCM update, it says it was going to update multiple modules and multiple software updates. So that's where we are right now. The first one was PCM, the second one was BECM, and the third one right now is SOBDMB software update. So we'll see how this goes. Fairly quickly so far. I'll keep you guys updated. The module configuration has failed. Would you like to retry? Well, yes, of course. It failed the first time. Let's see if it succeeded the second time. says it's finished, so let's see, did it fail or succeed? It's asking me to do the same thing again. It seems like every possible system in the car is being updated. That's what I see. This is ABS right now. I don't know how long am I going to stay here. How long do I need to record? But this seems like it's going to take a long time. During this last module update, IPM module update, the pump has continuously run without stopping. We are 40 minutes in. We are still at 34.34 amps pulling out of the charger and the battery, since charger can only provide 30 amps. Step 1 of step 2 in image processing module update is almost done. Progress bar has started blinking. I don't know why, but let's see what happens at the end of block 1. So let's see if this is going to take another 3 hours or what. Alright, it says internal operation in progress, checking software download. Alright, the car came back. It's validating software. Pass, pass, pass. I don't know how long is this going to last. Alright, operation by this module will now be configured. Let's just hope it's not as long as the other ones. It's not pulling as much power because we are back to 14.3 volts. Alright, I'll keep you guys posted. It just posted something about adaptive cruise control. I didn't record it. Anyways, full accessory power, door ajar. I'm right now checking for DTCs and clearing them, and now it's updating the database. I do not know what kind of a database needs to be updated, but it tells me to put the ignition to off. I did. I hit OK. Application finished. Pressed OK to continue. Gotta hope this has succeeded. Alright, that's it. Reading all modules. Now guys, when you initially turn on FDRS software, which you have already installed together with your license and your connector, this is what you are presented with. And what I did is, where you see where it says run, meaning run the software update, what I had there previously was download. So I downloaded all of the applicable updates found for this car. And what a good thing about this FDRS software is it will determine what needs to be updated first. So it will do it in the order that they see fit between the car and FDRS and Ford Motor Company. So you can't really screw it up. So I'm gonna go do the next one. I'm gonna hit the run. Okay. The ignition is in the off position. Okay. It says over here, before commencing this procedure, connect the vehicle battery to a suitable external power supply in order to maintain a constant battery voltage throughout the procedure. Do not disconnect any cables or turn the ignition off unless instructed. And then you hit yes. Hard to do. And then it will tell me to turn the ignition on, which I did. And then I tell it okay. accessory protocol interface module, meaning sync module API software update. Now it's downloading it. So this is the next one, I guess. Let's see how long does this take. Alright guys, this is the last part of this update nonsense that I've been showing you. I just wanted you to get an idea, and I know it's long and tedious, but idea is there as to what you have to do. Step 1, get yourself a license for FDRS. It was $50 for 2 days. Make sure you have all the other equipment, such as power supply, your laptop or a tablet for update that runs Windows 10 and up, and go and have a good time with it. It's not that hard. You should not break your car while doing this. Do not be a dumbass and do something that you are not supposed to. Follow the instructions and you will do just fine. Instructions on the Mach-E forum are priceless and should be followed to the T. Thank you to the OP on Mach-E forum. Okay, here I am at Electrify America DCFC charger. The charger is at 150 kilowatt max. I want to see what happens post these updates. One of the big updates that I heard of is faster charging past 80%. We all know that past 80% they used to charge only at 11 kilowatts. So here we go. Well, it's plugged in. Hopefully it will start charging immediately, unlike having errors before. We came to 118 kilowatts. See how long this lasts. So for the first 18 minutes, it stayed between 121 and 97 kilowatts. I don't know if that improvement from before, because I have rarely ever fast charged. Maybe 2-3 times before when I needed it. Since I am on solar energy at the house and I prefer to charge it that way. But this is what it is right now. It's 96 kilowatts. I think it started going down right now. 19 minutes. So within 100 to 120 kilowatt charge for 19 minutes, and it added about 27% to the car. You guys decide if that's good or bad. We are at 79%. 73 kilowatt delivery, 28 minutes on the charger, 47 kilowatt hours delivered. Let's see what happens at 80%. It's down to 68 kilowatts. It's slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Alright, it slowed down to 43 kilowatts at 80%. So the update did help. Okay, I will wait until 90% and see what charging speed we have at 90%. So from 80 to 90%, we are charging at 44 kilowatts, 42 to 44 kilowatts. I have delivered 57 kilowatt hours worth of energy into the car for 42 minutes, starting at 28%, and we are almost at 90. Let's see if the speed decreases at 90%. It is now 90%. And we are still at 44 kilowatts. Note, I drove a car a lot, so if you want to think about battery, it was preconditioned for this. I drove for about 150 miles before doing this, coming back home from a road trip. So this is what you can expect. It's 44 kilowatts at 90. It's going at 44 kilowatts at 90%. Energy delivered 58 kilowatt hours, and it took 43 minutes to go from 28%. Alright, so we have started slowing down with the charging. Right now we're at 92%, and it went down to 35 kilowatt on the charging speed. 93% now, 60 kilowatt hours delivered in 46 minutes. Alright, so a little bit of information. This is Electrify America 150 kilowatt charger. I don't know would Mustang charge any faster than 120 kilowatt as we did in the beginning if it was on a faster charger, but I was the only one in between all these 8 stalls over here. We are at 95%. We have slowed down to 23 kilowatt. We have delivered 62 kilowatt hours within 50 minutes, starting at 28%. So I'm gonna stop charging right here. It's enough. I'm gonna go back home. But update did help a charging speed on a DC fast chargers. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon.